hey, enjoy your time on vacation the way you want to spend it. If you want to spend it going here, going there, doing things, laid back, kick back, relaxing, watching the waves, or if you want to go hiking, whatever you want to go do you, boo. If you got to do laundry while you're traveling, do laundry while you're traveling. It's you, boo. You do what you want to do, boo boo. Love y'all.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from your favorite brother-sister duo, sharing relatable life experiences, some tips and tricks, and a whole lot of stories. So we're going to do a little quick check-in with you. How are you feeling? How are you doing on your recovery of your
I'm
surgery
doing pretty
so far?
well. I'm doing pretty well. I found out that I can feel with my fingers. So
Feel with your fingers?
Yes, how I was feeling. So I'm feeling with my fingers.
I mean your foot, sir.
Yes.
Your foot.
No, everything is well. We're doing good. I actually went to the surgeon yesterday, and they removed the splint and removed the stitches, and put some sturdy strips on there.
Okay.
And then I asked doctor if I can get in the shower. And he said absolutely. So I don't have to worry about wrapping or nothing like that. I was thinking about buying like those
like
patches that go over,
the waterproof ones. Yeah.
And he's like, no, you don't need that. He goes, not, because I don't recommend like going out to like the Texas Gulf area because they're having such a bad time with the bacterial flesh-eating bacteria.
Yeah. Right.
So just stay out of waters, just until you come back and see me. So I'm like, oh, that's cool. But yeah, the biggest thing was getting a shower because I've been doing like the wash rag and wipes and stuff like that. So man, I just wanted a shower so bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 weeks and I'm like,
that only does so much, those things.
Yeah.
I mean, you can clean and clean and clean, but a shower feels like real difference for sure.
Yeah, today will be 2 weeks since I had the surgery. So
it'll be 3 when this airs then. But
yeah, so it'll be 3 weeks.
But yeah.
Airs, right. But yeah, everything went well. I had my boot from my previous surgery, and they put that on there with the ace bandage and told me to start walking with the crutches.
Okay.
Every week progressed more pressure and more pressure. So yesterday when I got home, I wasn't hardly able to put that much pressure on it. But this morning, I noticed I was able to put quite a bit more than I was yesterday.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. So, if that's the progress that I'm going to go, then I should be good in a couple of weeks. So.
Right. I mean, probably maybe too, just the morning might be a better time to apply a little bit more of the pressure because it's been resting all night. And then, by the evening, it's not, you've been, moving a little bit more.
Right. And sleeping was like a whole different world last night. I had a hard time getting to sleep. But sleeping without that split and wrap and all that, so that was
just
like a
made
big
it more
difference.
comfortable.
Yeah.
So then are you going to do physical therapy? Oh, sorry.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't have to I had the pillows up so I can keep my foot elevated. I don't do that anymore. So that was another reason
because that's uncomfortable with your foot way up in the air trying to sleep.
That was pretty much, yeah. So, but no, he said since I had really good mobility on my foot prior, and since it was like no bone surgery per se, it was just basically going there and cleaning a couple things out, that I shouldn't need any physical therapy, but he wants me to come back and see him in a month.
To see like your progress.
And see if I need therapy then.
Okay. Well, that's positive. I mean, it looks like everything's going in the right direction.
Yeah.
Just don't be applying too much pressure, sir.
No.
Little bits at a time, and then that's awesome.
I'm ready to go on vacation. I think another.
You ready to run a marathon too?
Well, I told Doc I need to know because I got a marathon in 2 weeks to run. He's like,
yeah.
He goes, looked at me. Seriously. He looked at me. He goes, yeah, you really look like you run a marathon. I go, I do, to the fridge.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
So that was that. But yeah, so, well, all that's being said, thank you all for listening and listen to me ramble about my foot stuff and letting you guys know. Yeah, it really was like Lisa asked. We should catch you guys up on what was going on with
just
my
a
foot.
quick
So,
update. That's all.
yeah, so that's where we're at. And we'll see. Only the Lord's going to push me in a direction that I need to be in. So that's just the way I'm going to take it.
Apparently, it's the fridge.
Apparently, it is a fridge. Bada bing! It's going to be to the fridge for a cold Coors Light. But yes. So it's kind of a weird topic for everyone. And I say weird because it's something that people don't even really think about or wonder, because some people just have done it. It's their way for so many times or years, whatever. So this topic is, do you wash your clothes? First, do you wash your clothes before you wear it when you first purchase it? And also, do you wash clothes while you're on vacation?
Right. So those are two different topics.
Two different topics.
Let's go into the first part. Yeah. About washing your clothes when you purchase them.
Lisa?
Oscar?
Boy, you cruising, girl. You cruising, man.
Let's just say that caffeine is flowing and it's good. We're good.
It's all good. So people who go to the store and buy clothes and then just hang it up and wear it, right? I don't really have a problem with this under one exception. If it's a white t-shirt, just a white undershirt or just a regular, just plain Jane white shirt, I say it's okay.
Like the white t-shirts that come in the packets?
Yeah.
Like the packages?
The packages, right? I say it's okay. Should you wash it before you wear any clothes? Absolutely. Here's where I'm going with this, because a lot of clothes, when they're manufactured, have different dyes and different curing agents on when they manufacture it. I don't know if anybody knows, but clothes, especially when it's manufactured, to get the dyes and stuff that are in it, they also put formaldehyde.
Right. Yeah.
And that's a big one,
Yeah,
and there's another, I can't remember what the name of the other one was, but there's another agent they put in there, that is just it's really bad. And they just carry really high, heavy chemicals to manufacture clothes. So that's the reason why. Now, I don't know if this is true or not, but I did read a story many years ago about a female wearing a shirt that she just bought, and she ended up losing one of her breasts because it basically rotted off because of the chemical dye stuff that was in that shirt. Yikes. Here's my thing. Was she not wearing a bra, for one?
Well, some people don't have to. So.
I guess so. I think you still should. Otherwise, those weather indicators come out.
Well, I mean, if you're part of the itty bitty committee, some people don't, I guess. But
yeah, but you so that's like the only one that I would say you don't have to wash. It's not like a big thing, but you really should.
White t-shirts, you think?
That's what I think.
But those could have dyed in some kind of bleach to make them white also.
Absolutely.
So, absolutely. Yeah, I agree with you on this for sure. Like any clothes that I buy, I always wash first because of like you said, the harsh chemicals of coloring and, the dyeing, you don't know what's on there. Plus, like a lot of the shirts and, clothes that we wear are made in overseas. And not that that's a bad thing, but, maybe
you just don't know what they use.
Or, it could be overseas or here in America. It could be either way. Because here in America, there's a lot of factories that have some nasty stuff in there too. So, anywhere where, I'm talking about food, but anywhere where clothes is made, there could be bugs crawling around in there too. And, what if it's some nasty bug and lays eggs in like, shirts or leaves some of their, like, I don't know, some of them like have like gross stuff that comes out of them, like when they are poisonous or whatever. And that freaks me out because I'm like, oh, that could have had some kind of bug stuff on it, bug juice on it. So that freaks me out. So, but also, yeah, just the chemicals. And my skin is not super sensitive, but like Jackson's skin, it always was when he was a baby. So I always would just make sure I would wash his stuff with like even a sensitive stuff. And then I still wash everything now. So no matter what it is, blankets, towels, any of that stuff, clothes, I will definitely wash before wearing. The only thing is like, well, I haven't bought a dress in like forever, but if I'm buying a dress, like say I have an event to go to, like a wedding or something like that, I'm most likely taking it to the cleaners first before I wear it because I want it to look nice. So they're going to wash it technically. So I guess,
I don't know.
well, it
You
always
hope.
smells nice when I get it back. So I don't know. Well, I mean, they steam it. So if there was anything that was bad on it,
Right.
it's dead now. So it's fine.
That's the biggest thing that, it's not necessarily just washed, but it's steamed, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's going to kill off anything that's on there, but it's
Right.
not going to it's not going to remove the dyes or whatever it's in it. So
No, but
that's the caveat, right?
yeah.
But here's the thing. The most important clothes colors it's like an absolute must to wash before you wear. Brightly colored, dark and neon clothing, especially reds, deep blacks, navy blues, and purples.
What about the
Those are
shirt
the
you're
most
wearing right now? That's pretty bright.
like this.
Like a
This is actually
highlighter.
white. So like it's white. I've got the glow in the dark light time.
You do?
No.
I was like, wait, I didn't know that you did, but I wouldn't be surprised if you did.
I actually do have one.
Yeah, see.
Yeah, those are the biggest ones. These are high risk colors. Hold excesses, unfixed dyes that easily bleeds into our skins and other garments, and they often carry heavy chemical finishes. So that's why.
Right.
So,
Well, that makes sense because, like, even like Jackson last year in school, they did a tie-dye shirts, like they did it in class, and it came with specific directions after how to wash it. I think we had to wash it 3 times by itself to get all of the dyes out.
Right, get the extra dye.
So, I mean, the color stayed obviously, but like to release the chemical parts of the dyes out. It's like 3 times and then hang dry and like back and forth. Like it was crazy. But I mean, yeah.
Do you hang dry clothes now?
Some, yeah, I have to.
Yeah. I get it. There's a couple shirts that I kindly ask my wife, do not dry these in the dryer.
Yeah.
She's
Well,
like,
like a
I'm
lot
not
of
doing this high maintenance clothes. She goes, it gets washed in the washer and it gets dried in the dryer. I am not a high maintenance washer. She goes, if you want that stuff specifically washed,
you do it
wash it
yourself.
yourself. Yep.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, it's cool.
Yeah,
So,
like any of my exercise, like workout clothes, like those they say like not to dry in the dryer or like on low. So I always hang dry all of those and a few shirts. But
dermatologists and health experts recommend an initial wash to remove residual manufacturing chemicals like formaldehyde and azo dyes, AZO dyes, excess loose dyes that can be bleed into the skin, and bacteria or dirt packed up during factory production and shipping. So it's very, it's really something you don't, you should not take for granted, right? Or just, not even think about it. You're like, I just bought this shirt at the gift store. Well, that's a big one. When you're at you're on vacation.
That is true. That is a
or
huge
you're at a
one.
concert. And so I'm just saying,
that's very true. Because, they sell like shirts in the airport, like, Nashville or, whatever city you are. And then I see people wear them right away.
Yeah. I mean, if you're going to have an undershirt, okay,
if you have something underneath it, then it's
maybe,
better.
but I would say no, just put it away, wash it, if you want to wear it while you're on vacation, here's my thing. If you want to wear a shirt you just bought on vacation, you want to wear it when you're there, and you don't have means to go get it washed or whatever the case is, or you just don't want to wash one thing, put it in your sink. Put some
And just
hand
rinse
soap
it,
on
kinda.
it. Yeah, just kind of wash it, OG back in the day style in the sink. Wash it real good, rinse it, wash it again. Do it 2 or 3 times, and then squeeze all the moisture out of it as much as you can, and hang dry it in the hotel room or wherever you're at. Hang dry it, and just by that little bit, it's going to be a whole lot better than doing nothing at all.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
So if you need to do that, which kind of brings me into a different thought about it too, is and we've been saying shirts and shirts and shirts, right?
Yeah.
But how many people like underwear and pants? And I don't know. I feel different about my shirts. I'm more prone to wear a shirt that I just bought than I am prone to wear a new pair of underwears that I just bought without washing them.
Yeah, those are definitely going in the wash. Are you kidding me?
Yeah. I'm like,
cut the tags and go straight into the wash.
Right.
I mean, yeah, pants, socks, all of that stuff. Everything I wash first.
Now,
whether it's
So do you? And I'm not the one here in my household that does the laundry. I will do, like my specialty microfiber towels that I use on the cars and stuff. I do those myself because there's a specific way they need to be done. And there's a specific type of soap that needs to be used.
Right.
So I do those myself. But as far as laundry, we use the liquid, I think it's called the all clear. I think it's called
free and clear,
or something like that. Yeah. It's the liquid clear one. It's got no dyes and stuff in it. I don't have per se a skin issue with different types of soaps. I think it's more my wife that does. We ended up using that, but I could be wrong. I don't remember. I'm having an issue, but I could have, and I don't remember it. So we use it to wash her clothes, and she washes like 99.9% of her clothes on cold water.
Yeah, same
there.
Yeah, I do cold.
What about towels?
Those on the towel setting. I don't know. I just put it on the towel setting. So it does, I think, a hot thing.
Yeah.
And when I do the towels, I have it's like a Lysol disinfectant thing that you put in the fabric softener slot, and it helps get rid of any other like
bacterias and stuff.
Bacterias, and it says like it kills a lot more germs and stuff. I feel like towels can hold more of that in because they hold some moisture.
Absolutely.
So
I know we're getting off.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying I use that kind for that.
Right.
But what do you say? Oh, detergents. Yeah, I don't know. We used a Tide one, and we had used that one for a long time, but then all of a sudden my skin was breaking out like crazy. So I stopped using that one, and I use these, like eco something sheets, like they're like soap papers, basically. That's what I've been using for Jackson, because after the baby detergent that I had used for him for so long, I felt like it wasn't doing a great job anymore for his clothes. So I just use these like soap sheets, some eco, I can't remember, but then I started using those for myself too, and those really clean. Like I had some, like a spot on my shirt and a spot on Jackson's and on his pants, like from the grass and stuff, and it cleaned it like so good. I didn't even eco something. I'll share a picture with it. But I order it on Amazon, and it just comes with little sheets, and it works really good. It's a good clean one. Dye free and all that.
Yeah, anyway, washing towels.
Yes.
That's another one that some may not wash before use, right?
Yeah.
You need to wash towels. because
I just feel like, sorry, go ahead.
towels are the worst thing to use not being washed, because they are also the number one thing that hold the most amount of bacteria and chemicals and dyes in them. So those are like an absolute must. And when you do wash towels, use a mild liquid detergent for one, and also wash with warm water to boost soft. Then you can pour a half a cup or a cup of white vinegar into the rinse cycle, and it'll strip away the old soap buildup and naturally soften the fabrics without harming the fibers.
Oh, good tip.
Yep.
But yeah, for like the towels, I feel like you're cleaning your body, so why wouldn't you want a clean towel that's
But
like
they're clean, they're brand new, right?
They're freshly laundered. Like, I don't want to put a towel around me that smells like the store. Like, and sometimes they're a little rough until you wash them. So
Right.
I feel
Right.
like, yeah, no, washing those first. That's why, I have my schedule. I wash them every Monday. But
Yep.
anyway.
That's what you got to do. So when I was doing a lot of traveling, there has been times where we ended up staying longer than what the trip was planned for. And I don't mean by like a day or two. So I can do that, pretty easily. But like when it's like weeks longer, I was known to go buy new clothes and just put them on, right? Which was totally bad.
Right, but you didn't have a
sweating
choice.
And you're soaking that stuff in. It's just really bad for you. So there's no telling how many chemicals and dyes my body's absorbed from that stuff. So just people just kind of just, if you got time, and you should make time, wash your stuff before you use it, no matter what color it is or what type of fabric, just wash it.
Better for your skin.
Yep, it's better for your skin in the long run. And it's just better for your health, right? So going with that. Now, I do have a question for you though, sis.
Yes, bro.
I
love you.
Yeah, I know you do.
Don't you miss me?
Absolutely. So when I go on vacation and I have a shirt that I have soiled somehow, and I just put it on as like breakfast, right? And I sold it, and I only brought enough shirts for a 7-day vacation.
So you always bring extra.
So what do you do? Do you wash it in the sink? Do you go down to the gift store and just buy a shirt for that day? Or do you go buy a new shirt? Or what's the thing?
The overpacker in me would have extra clothes. So
I'm there with you too. So
I have a whole full outfit, like 2 outfits usually after extra stuff.
Yeah, I'm 2 or 3. So
I mean, if it's like a little spot, like, I would probably go into the bathroom right away and try to use some water, soap, try to get it out. If I couldn't get it out, or if, I did the best that I could and then it was still like super noticeable, then I probably would just go back to the room and change.
Yeah.
To be honest, I wouldn't necessarily buy a new shirt for that reason. Like, especially like I said, like I overpack always, so I would have some kind of extra. Yeah.
I wasn't an overpacker before. And on our second trip to Cancun, at breakfast, I was eating, and I don't remember exactly what it was, but it was some kind of a taco anyways. And the salsa that I put in it went right down my shirt, right? So I'm like, oh man. So I'm like, yeah, I just had just enough clothes, outfit, like shirt with shorts, for every day, right? So I didn't have extra. So I'm like, well, you know what? No big deal. I'm going to run down here. I wanted to buy a shirt, for here anyways. I just go pick one and wear that today. So I went down there and looked, and I'm like, it was like 20 something, $30 something for a t-shirt. And I'm like, I'm not doing that. So I actually went to the concierge desk and asked them if they could launder a shirt for me and how much it would be. And it was only a couple bucks.
Yeah.
You know, it was like $8-9. And I'm like, $8-9 to wash a shirt's ridiculous. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But it was a lot cheaper doing that than going
Then
buying a
buying
shirt
the brand new
from
shirt.
there at the hotel. Well, you know,
right.
these resorts got their own gift shops at the resorts, right? So it was really expensive there. So I'm like, I'll wait till I get somewhere else to buy a shirt. But I just had them do it, and I just put a shirt on that I had.
I was going to say, most of the time you were probably at the pool anyway, so you weren't wearing a shirt.
I know, but
I would have not even bothered. You know, I would have tried to get it in my room, and if I couldn't get it, then just put your swimsuit on and go sit at the pool.
Well, I don't. It's really funny because when we first started going down there, I would wear a dress shirt, dress shorts, and my nicer sandals for breakfast, right? And then I would go back to the room and change and put my swim stuff on. And then I would go back, go to the pool and then go back to the room and change into my nice clothes for lunch. And then go back to the room after lunch, change back into my swim clothes or put another pair of shorts on that I had swim trunks that were dry.
That's a lot of wasted time you've spent walking back and forth to the room.
I'm like, so after that time, I'm like, why? I'm just put the t-shirt you're going to wear to the pool, and go ahead and put your swim trunks on.
Yeah.
And go eat breakfast that way. So then it brings me down to, I was like, well, you don't need to worry about if you spill something, just grab another t-shirt and run,
Exactly.
So I'm down to where I had like maybe three pair of nice shorts and like 4 or 5 nice shirts for dinners.
Right.
That's about it. But the rest of the time, I'm like, I'm on vacation to enjoy myself, enjoy the time here, not to be changing clothes
every
and
hour.
trying to.
That's
crazy. It's like, who am I trying to impress? I'm here with my love, anyways. Have a good time.
You
Enjoy
still want
the
to
place.
Impress her, but but still,
she's unimpressible.
Oh my God.
So, so I'm like, hey, I'm not doing that no more. So I quit doing that.
Crazy.
Now. Yeah.
Nope. Go to breakfast with a swimsuit, go to lunch with swimsuit or have lunch come to you. Depending on the places.
We've done that too.
So,
but
anyway.
So then, so you had that. And this also goes into like other fabrics that you are just around the house. And it's kind of weird. Like I've thought about this like maybe too deeply. Way too deep. Okay.
Here we go. Sorry for everyone listening. We're going on rambling on another topic. Let's see where Oscar's brain is going.
A big thank you to today's sponsor, Saldivar 3D Works. Saldivar 3D Works is an American-owned small business specialized in 3D printed products with a wide variety of unique and custom-made items. You can support this small business by checking out their shops on Etsy and eBay or by following them on Facebook and TikTok. No matter which platform you use, just search Saldivar 3D Works to find them. So, if you're looking for something cool and unique and 3D printed, be sure to check out Saldivar 3D Works. And let's support a small American business. Also, let's get back to scheduled programming. I'm thinking about fabrics having these dyes and chemicals in it, right?
Right.
This is what I'm thinking about. And everything that we try to put on our skin, we try to wash it before we wear it or
right.
Gonna
so
use
our
it,
clothes,
right?
Correct. Yeah.
So blankets, sheets, couch.
Those are all washed. Whoa.
So
I guess you can't wash a couch, but
right.
Yes.
So I was thinking about this. The biggest one was a couch, and I'm like, how many of these fabric dyes and chemicals are on your couch? And sometimes you just want to lay on your couch and just binge watch, right? Watch a show or something. You're on there for a couple hours. So I was like, ooh, man, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah, I've thought about that. Or even curtains and stuff too. Like you hang them up. Do you actually wash them before you, I mean, not that you're touching curtains a lot, but the
But you know,
smells,
curtains.
the dyes of the smell, like, you're breathing
Yeah.
that in. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's so many like rabbit holes you can go down with like all of these
Yes.
decorative pillows. I like to have those for like the holidays. Like, I just got some really cute ghost ones from Home Depot. I'll share those. But decorative all the decorative pillows that we put up too, you're not really washing those first. So that's why I do now decorative pillow covers so I
Mm-hmm.
can wash those.
Mm-hmm.
But again, are you washing, those kind of things too? You're putting those on your couch also. You might be sitting on them or using them as a pillow to sleep or relax. So yeah, those are all things that are getting into our skin. But yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, unless you get one of those like steam vacuums you can do that to your couch. I've done that actually. To get any oils or like we had a spill, so I had to use that. And then as I was doing it, I saw the water and I was like, oh God. So I just went ahead and did the whole couch because,
Yeah.
you don't realize you just sit there and it does get dirty. But yeah, I'm not going to do that when I first get a couch. Definitely not. I'm going to
You're
sit
not?
on it. I haven't.
No,
I
I
haven't
haven't either.
thought to do
I,
that at
I don't think
least.
anybody has really, honestly.
No, unless like, yeah, you are very um like careful about your germs and all that. But yeah, I don't. And why would you think to do that for your couch
Exactly.
or your
So
mattress? I mean, you have a mattress protector, so
yeah, we
I
do the
mean, yeah,
mattress protector. We do wash it. I mean, she washes everything
yeah. So
pretty
do
much
I.
before we even use it. So
Yeah,
um, now comforters, washing comforters and like
are a big
heavy
pain in the
blankets,
butt.
right?
Yes,
My wife doesn't do it, but I think we should.
I do it.
Take our blankets and comforters down to the washateria and wash them there
Mm-hmm.
because one of the machines are a little bit bigger. And here we go. So
Boy,
I've always wanted to own a laundromat. So I've always found that laundromat businesses are just really cool. But by doing that, I've researched the
interesting
machines
fact.
so much. And the laundry machines that are made by Speed Queens, these are the ones that I've known, and they're like the Rolls Royce of washing machines. Wash extremely well, and they can take out like people that have had bed bugs and take them down to the washteria after they pulled out the have pulled out the mattress covers after they've been washed. Have found that there is none.
Mm,
So
that's
they're
good.
like really good. The caveat to that is that now you're taking your blankets
Yeah,
and washing them there, right? So,
freaks me
but
out.
yeah, I mean it goes through a cycle. But
I
I think
understand,
I
but
think it's kind of like you take your all your heavy blankets, area rugs, stuff like whatever you want to get washed. Take them to a laundromat and get them washed. A typical cycle is $3 to $6 for like a medium sized machine, and you can fit a lot in a medium sized machine. I mean, a lot. So
yeah,
that's a
I
good way.
Our our washer can do a comforter, so, like, all of our comforters are big, but they're not super, like, super, super thick, so I'm able to wash them in
Mm-hmm.
I mean, obviously, it just takes a lot longer because I do one at a time just because I don't
Right,
wanna
right.
overload it, and it takes a while to dry, but I will definitely wash all of my comforters and, just because in our, like, bath mat or bat I can't speak. Bath mats, excuse me. Those
Right
I
there you
also
go.
watch. Yeah, I don't know what that was. Words were hard all of a sudden. I don't know. Rhyming was hard. But anyway, I do wash those. Sorry, it's my brain is like it's got like 50 tabs open at once. So
Okay,
bear with
okay.
me. Because as I was trying to say that, I was thinking about, oh, I still have two more mats I need to wash. I washed three because they're smaller, so it takes some less room. But anyway, wash all of the things. I agree.
So, and here's where I was going with this. I think taking this stuff to a laundromat once a year is really needed for the simple case because it's going to clean better And it's like kind of taking your car to a detail shop once a year and let them do it. I always say twice a year, but at least once, because it's easier to maintain the rest of the year. Just like, I always cut my grass. I do all the cutting, all the weeding, all the blowing, I do all that myself all year long. And me and my son were just having a conversation that I really believe that having a lawn service company come twice a year, depending on where you live at, in the region. Here, I could probably do it twice a year. Have them come and cut the grass and weedy edge and all that stuff. Because then it's easier for me to maintain it and not have to do like such heavy work every time to catch up to what a company would come out here and do once a year or twice a year. Right.
Yeah.
So that's kind of where I'm taking the washing comforters and all that.
Yeah.
Because even like our washer here that we have, it can do a king size comforter, no problem. It could do one, right? But I don't feel that it does as good of a job as one from a laundromat. Now, you can buy the Speed Queen washers and dryers that they have at professional laundromats. It's not the commercial one, but they have a residential grade one that uses direct drive motors and all this stuff, and they're just so much better. You can buy them for your home, and they're not that much more than a Samsung or an LG, blah, blah. We have LG washers, and to be honest with you, I think they're the biggest pieces of craps there is. I think they're absolute junk.
Okay, then.
Yeah, we had GEs before that we got with our other house. We got upgraded because the ones that came with the house, they didn't have in stock, so we got upgraded. But those things were nice. They did some cleaning. But these new ours is only like 2-3 years old, maybe 4 tops. Now I think about it, and I don't think they're all that. I wouldn't buy them again.
No, we have LG, and those are the ones from Oswego that Mom and Dad bought.
Right.
Back when I worked at Lowe's.
I know, but yours came from Abraham Lincoln. Abraham Lincoln brought yours.
Abraham Lincoln?
Yeah.
No, pretty
they're
sure
old.
It was Dad. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And ours are LG, and they clean very well. And I
think
clean.
Those are good.
We they're LG, and so not all.
I just don't think the new ones are
bad.
Good. I don't like
but
that.
Anyway, back to the original topic, because we really went on, I don't even know. We went on a journey right there,
right.
Talking about grass cutting, and I don't even know what else happened. I couldn't speak. So anyway,
here's my question to you.
What?
All right. So we're going on a family vacation, all of us, right? We're all going to go. We get there. We all have a great time.
Mm-hmm.
And we're 2-3 days getting ready to go back home.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Are you thinking about go ahead and grabbing all the dirty clothes and start doing laundry while you're there at the resort or you're out on vacation somewhere before you come home?
There's 2 parts to this. If I'm at a resort,
it's a part. There's not 2. It's just one.
No, there's 2 parts of my reasoning here, sir. Excuse me. If I'm at a resort,
you're bossy.
Excuse me?
You're bossy.
I had to be. You pushed me around when I was little for far too long, so I got to stand up to you now.
Yeah, so 2 parts.
Anyway, so if I'm at a resort, let's just use, the resort that we would say at Cancun or whatever, or I am definitely not washing them there at the resort.
Why?
I definitely will bring a bag, like a garbage bag, and I will put those all in that bag in the suitcase. Because if I still have, because I'm an overpacker, so the clothes that I, didn't wear, I don't want them to be touching the dirty clothes. Okay. I call that OCD, call that whatever you want, but a lot of people do that.
I'm there with you. It's just so
at the
funny.
Resort. What? I mean,
we bring an extra suitcase for it.
Well, see, I don't do that. I just, like, even when we went to your house a couple, month ago or whatever. In that, I guess I could have. Anyway, never mind. So back to the resort thing. I'm not going to waste my time. I paid all this money to be in this resort, be at the pool, be here and there. I'm not going to go and do laundry there. I'll just wait till I get home. So
You
therefore,
could
they're
pay
in the
them.
garbage. No, I don't need to pay them. I can do it myself when I go home.
Bingo.
So I'm very capable of washing my own clothes at home.
I think it's
So
just an
I
unnecessary
don't need
expense.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I already paid all this money to travel to this place. So why am I going to use their laundry? I don't see the reasoning on why. So, yeah, that part, if I'm at a resort like that, then I'm not washing my clothes. If I'm at a Airbnb, they do have washer and dryers in there, the day before I leave. Yeah. Depends how long I'm there for, I might throw my clothes in there in the wash. So then that way, when I go home, I only have, the clothes that I was wearing or, maybe a minimal laundry to do. Or
Time
if
out.
I stay at
Time out. Here's the thing. By
What?
doing laundry while you're on vacation, it's usually only one partner of that marriage that does the laundry, right? And the other one, while you're on vacation, is out having a good time, sitting back at the pool, drinking, or being on the beach, whatever the case is, right? Enjoying it. And that one significant other is the only one doing laundry. It's not fair to that one person to have to leave a good time to take care of
I'm not leaving a good time. I'm going to throw it in there. And then it might be like lunchtime when we come back in to have lunch or something. I'm going to throw it in there. Then I will set a timer and I will go back and then go, do it like that. I'm not going to just sit in the room and wait,
I just don't
until
think
it's
fair.
done.
I would expect my wife to do it.
Well, yeah, it's not fair. That's why I'm saying I wouldn't just sit there and wait and wait and wait for, 2 hours, 3 hours.
Bring a garbage bag, put your dirty clothes in it, put it in a separate suitcase and deal with it when you get home. That's just my thought. It's just not fair.
Yeah, but I'm saying if you're in an Airbnb and there is a washer and dryer available,
right.
then I will do that. Yeah. When we went to Corpus Christi with mom and dad, when Jackson and I did, we stayed at an Airbnb and they had a washer and dryer and we did our stuff because it was from the beach. So it was all sandy and gross. So I did do a load there when we were there. But again, I threw it in when we came back for like a lunch break or, a dinner break or whatever. Like we were just chilling for a little bit in the room or in the place anyway. And then threw it into the other part and then did it when we came back. So, I mean, stuff like that, yeah, I will do. But, and then if I'm staying at a family member's house, I would ask to do the laundry. Although I didn't ask to do laundry at this time when I was there.
No,
but I have other times.
Before. Yeah,
I have other times to do it at mom and dad's house. Obviously, we're there for much longer time, so yeah, I would do my laundry there too. But yeah, if I'm staying with someone I know, a friend or a family member, I'll definitely do my laundry there.
Yeah, I just don't. I'm just that person that I'm not going to pay. Because here's the thing: when we go to the resorts, it's $5,500 to go to the resort, a lot of money, plus another, $1,200-$1,500 for airfare, right? Yeah. I'm not paying this, over $6,000 to go on vacation to go do laundry. I think it's just absolutely ludicrous. This is myself, right? This is you.
Right. It's your opinion.
It's my opinion, right? My thoughts. I just, and you think about it. Okay. So you take $6,500, $6,000, divide it by the time that you're there, the hours, right? And see what it costs you to do laundry in another country or another resort or on vacation. It just, to me, it makes absolutely no freaking sense to spend that money.
Do you know somebody that's like this? Because you were very passionate about this. I'm just asking.
No, I don't. It just, to me, just amazing. And I've seen people do this.
That's what I'm saying.
I've seen people do this, and I'm like, why? But people do what they do, and then that's
because that's the convenience, right? It's not affecting you, but it's the convenience when they go home.
Well, here's the thing: they may have really busy schedules,
right? And they just unpack and hang it right back up. instead of doing the laundry. So I get that.
Here's me though. And I have been known, even when I traveled for work and I was gone for weeks, right? I have been known to take my work clothes to the laundromat, to a local laundromat that does wash service for you.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been known, I just go in there, drop my clothes off. I have to walk around, turn around, and start driving home. And when I get home, right,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not spending any time at home doing laundry, or my wife's not spending any time doing laundry for my work stuff. Because I
Well,
think the time that I'm home is our time to spend together is valuable. So I just drop it off and let them do it. I would do the same thing on vacation if I had to. I just paid them to do it. Yeah, it's going to be even more,
mm-hmm.
but I'm not sacrificing my time there doing laundry. That's just the way I feel. Lisa's just said that she does it. She'll do it like if, at an Airbnb or a family. And I understand that because I think we have done it at an Airbnb when we were down in Gulf Shores, especially the clothes that we were wearing onto the beach, like our bathing suits and stuff like
Right.
that. Because I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't want to bring all that sand back to the house, and mess up our
Exactly.
machine. So I get that kind of makes sense. You can literally probably put the clothes like where you're getting ready to leave to go eat dinner. Because we don't eat dinner at the resort or at the Airbnb or whatever. We go out. That's our thing. Dinners are always our thing. So, put your clothes in there while you're going to go eat dinner, come back and overnight, put them in the dryer, and then you're ready to go.
I mean, didn't I just say that a little bit
Yes.
ago?
So that kind of makes sense, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I can understand that. I never really thought about it that way, but that makes sense.
Yes, because then, like you said, you're not sitting there waiting on it. You
Right.
start a load. I mean, even like at home, like I will start a load before I take Jackson to school. On Mondays, I strip all the sheets and I throw it in the washer, start the load, go take him to school. By the time I come back, it's done. Throw that one in the dryer, throw my next load in. Then I go on my run. When I come back, those 2 loads are already done. So like, I'm not sitting there trying to wait on laundry. Like I'm doing things in between my. I don't have time to just sit there and wait. La la la. Like
I
let's
thought
see.
maybe you get your chair and sit next to the washer.
No,
But no,
definitely
yeah.
not.
So that makes sense. I don't know. Some people do differently, but I gave you a good one. Like Lisa was just talking about when you're on vacation.
Mm-hmm.
And I said I bring an extra suitcase. We actually do bring an extra suitcase.
I believe that. Yeah.
Kim brings one, my wife brings one, and I bring one. Right.
For
I'm able to
souvenirs?
use this. Huh?
For like souvenirs or no? Or that's just for your laundry?
No, it's actually for souvenirs and our dirty laundry.
Mm-hmm.
I'll put the smaller the medium one inside of her bag or my bag rather. And I'll pack my clothes up inside that. And then when we get there, I'll take that extra suitcase out. So because we've been down there and we've been like overweight because of souvenirs. And then when you got dirty clothes, it weighs more, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you can spread it out, and we did this because we're on Southwest. So they didn't charge you for bags.
Oh, at that time,
right?
yeah.
So that was the other reason why we probably did. We probably want to do it now that we get charged for bags. I don't know.
I was gonna say, yeah.
But I found another trick, so that's no big deal. But yeah, we do that and then pack our souvenirs in the dirty clothes. Get it all, put it in there, and it just it works out because we actually were somewhere. I can't remember where we went. Somewhere down in Mexico. And I don't remember where it happened, but I bought a bottle of liquor and I put it inside the bag with our clothes, and it busted. Right.
Jeez.
So now I'm like, I'm just going to bring an extra suitcase so it doesn't get our clean clothes.
Right.
And it just does a dirty clothes. So, that's kind of that was my thought. And then, like I said, we brought ceramic trays. Like,
jeez, that's brave.
Like, ceramic trays for like dips and chips and stuff like that. It's got all dividers. We brought one of those from Cancun, and it's a pretty big one. It's pretty big.
That's risky.
It made it no problem. We've brought bowls, plates, just different stuff like that.
Right.
And it's never broke, but we put all of our dirty clothes in that one and really pack
Right.
up
You
around
pack
that.
it around it.
Yeah, so it worked out great. So if you're going to be traveling, that's a good way to do it. Obviously, keep a trash bag in your suitcases.
That's just, our
No,
thoughts. It
yeah,
makes
that's
it
our
easier.
right. That's our thoughts. It
Cool.
to put your clothes in there. If you need to put clean clothes in that same suitcase, you keep it separated.
Yep. See, great idea. Question real quick about when you come back from vacation, are you unpacking it immediately or are you
You
letting
know
it
what I'm
sit
on?
there? Or are you still living out of it when you come back from vacation? If you had if you have like extra clothes, since we
You know
do,
what?
usually we
You
do,
nosy.
are you living out of it? No, I'm not nosy. The people want to know.
People want to know. So,
I mean, I
so
might be nosy, but just,
if you,
it's a question because I think it's
I,
probably it's a 50-50 out of what people do.
I, we get back.
No judgment, no judgment.
No judgment. So as soon as we walk in the house, my wife's like first thing is unpack suitcases. It just drives her nuts. And like I said, she got her suitcase and I got my suitcase. Why does she have her suitcase? You pack it, you drag it, girl. I ain't carrying your bags. No, I should carry bags.
You would, but
I
yes,
do.
we'd like to talk tough.
No, you're funny. But I will get the suitcase that's got the dirty clothes. And I will put it and just dump it in the office. I just dump it in there and then she can separate it whatever she does. Right. And then I put her suitcase in her bedroom and put it in the bedroom and she can go in there and unpack it. Right. I usually take my suitcase and put it on the office bed. Yeah. And I'm usually living out of it until and I say like living out of it, like my shorts.
But I mean, like using the clothes that are in there is what I mean.
Like my shorts and shirts, I usually try to wear everything because I don't want to hang it back up when it's all wrinkled, right? So
yeah.
But my like undergarment stuff, socks, underwear, t-shirt like that, I usually just leave it in there. Yeah, I'll just wear out the week. I just won't grab anything out of my other stuff. I'll just make sure I go through all that
first.
But usually within, I would say within 2-3 days tops, that suitcase is
so
gone.
It's not sitting there for a week.
No, like 2 or 3 days. It's usually everything. I finally got everything unpacked, get all my bathroom stuff out of it, and my extras or souvenirs or this and that. So I would say I think the very longest probably 3 days, and everything's gone.
Okay, then that's not bad at all.
No, I don't know, but so excluding laundry. Are you a shoe packer for like every day?
No.
Okay. Some people are. Are.
Okay. Maybe when I first went to Cancun, like when I first turned 21, when we went over there for that, I had lots of options. Yes. But then
you hear this, guys? Do you hear this, guys? How she knows how to use the proper words. Options.
It was options. I mean, you had to, options.
Yeah. I'm there with you though.
But, as I have gone on trips since then, I will still bring a couple of options, but not like
bring 4 pairs of shoes.
Not a new one for every day necessarily. I'm going to bring, a tennis shoe, probably because that will probably be my traveling shoes, because I get weirded out on wearing open toe shoes on the plane. But anyway, right. I'm going to bring like probably a dress, like depending where we're going though too. So a dress, sandal, like a nicer shoe if I have dinner options, and then like a regular pair of sandals, and that's probably it, like depending on where we're going. But I'm not bringing if I'm going for 7 days, I'm not bringing 7 pairs of shoes anymore.
I'm usually 4 or 5 pairs of shoes, 2 gym shoes, a sandal, and a water shoe.
Why do you bring 2?
Or 2 sandals?
Are you doing a lot of running?
No,
just 2 pairs of gym shoes. You're going to run out of it and wear it out?
No, just because you, like you say, you need options. Well, let me rewind this. So it's not, those shoes are the ones that are packed in my bags. That number of
That you're
shoes is
wearing.
also, yeah, I'm also wearing one of those pairs to the
Gotcha.
air through,
Okay.
through traveling. So, that's kind of one of my things. You just never know what you're going to need, but make sure you got it. And hey, enjoy your time on vacation the way you want to spend it. If you want to spend it going here, going there, doing things, laid back, kick back, relaxing, watching the waves, or if you want to go hiking, whatever you want to go do you booze. All right. The next thing I want to say is if you got to do laundry while you're traveling, do laundry while you're traveling. It's you, boo. You do what you want to do, boo boo. Okay. Love y'all.
Someone please help him.
Love y'all. God bless.
Oh,
and
Lord.
thank you for tuning in.
Thanks, everybody. We'll follow, subscribe so you get updates on when the new episodes drop every Wednesday. And yeah, thanks for listening. Thanks for listening to our rambling. And
love more, spread kindness, and spread love. God bless.
Yes. And we'll see you next week.
Ciao.
Peace. Deuces, Girl Scout. Peace out, Girl Scout. Thank you guys for always supporting our show. Please subscribe and review on Apple Podcasts. Follow and rate on Spotify or subscribe on YouTube. 2 Voices, 1 Life Podcast. That's the number 2 Voices, 1 Life Podcast. Don't forget to follow us on our Instagram and TikTok. That's 2V1 Life Podcast. Also, our Facebook, 2 Voices, 1 Life Podcast. We hope you guys have a great week and catch the new episode next Wednesday. Bye.